Hi, I'm Jamey from Splendor Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in the game Splendor Duel, which is a two-player version of the modern classic abstract game Splendor. Here's what it looks like on the table. I played this very recently, and I've been thinking about it ever since because it was really good, even better than I imagined. I had heard great things about it, and it was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. And really, one of the things that I thought the game was going to be focused on, and it does have focus on it, is this board from which you are gaining the gem. So normally in Splendor, there's no spatial element to gaining the gems. In the original Splendor, there is here, and that was fine. This was neat. You gain all gems in a single row, or you gain 3 gems in a row in diagonal or orthogonal lines. So I can gain like these 3 gems right here. That's fine. That's a neat little twist on it. But the thing that really hooked me about this game is something that I didn't expect to be in it, and that is these little icons here. So normally in normal Splendor, when you gain a card, so for example, for this card, I would pay 1 pink gem and 4 red gems, and it's worth 3 points. Actually, this isn't a great example. Here's a better example, right? Well, yeah, they're all different here, but here's one that's worth 1 point, and this one has 2. It produces 2 red gems. So from then on, whenever I need 2 red gems, I have them to spend. That's kind of standard Splendor stuff. The twist in, or one of the twists in Splendor Duel, are these icons that you can see in the upper left near the points. Actually, not on these. It's right here. Here's the icon. They are relevant on these cards too, but these are the gem cards that you're gaining. You can see this icon right here and right here. When you gain those cards, in addition to adding them to your tab, getting engine building aspect from then on, right away, you get a bonus based on this icon. This icon right here means take another turn. That's super powerful. Take a whole other turn right then. This one, I believe, means take 1 gem of your choice. There's also one related to privilege, which I'll talk about in a second. There's like 5 of these different icons, and they all feel super good in that you not only are building your engine, but you're getting a one-time benefit that's really, really powerful for you right at that moment, especially if you time it well. I loved that addition to the game. Adding that one-time benefit in addition to the engine building felt really, really good. And it ties into the other mechanism I wanted to mention, which is privilege. That's this little parchment scroll right here. There's a couple of them that have rewards. Actually, there is one. So these cards have, or this icon means like steal a gem from the opponent, which I normally wouldn't like, but I can see it being viable in a 2-player game. But here's the privilege scroll right here. So if I gain this card, or if my opponent does one of several things, I gain a privilege scroll, and I can turn in a privilege scroll at the beginning of my turn to either gain I believe it's any gem, or refresh the gem. So take any gems that have been spent and put them back on the board. There are a few other interactions with this privilege scroll as well, but the basic idea is when you many times throughout the game, when you do something, when you really need something in that moment, the game gives you a few ways to do it, like refreshing the board here. And not only are they related to spending scrolls or privilege, but they oftentimes when you do these powerful things, the opponent actually gains a privilege. So you were doing something cool that helps you in that moment, but your opponent is gaining a privilege that they can use on a future turn themselves. I saw quite a bit of this even in the first game that I played, and it felt nice. It felt actually like positive player interaction in a dueling game, which is more rare, I would say, to things like this steal a token uh, element of the game. So I like that. I like that I could do things on my turn that could give me something really powerful, but actually help my opponent a little bit too. Give them a little nudge, a little boost. But my number one mechanism definitely are these new sub icons that are added, these one-time benefits that you gain when you gain certain cards. I thought that felt really good in Splendor Duel. I'd love to hear what your favorite mechanism is in this new version of Splendor. Yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think. I played this game on the tabletop. You could also play on Board Game Arena if you're curious about it and want to check it out. Thanks.